I have a lot of people who ask these questions. So I wanted to focus on these with, the topics of the Keto Q&A. Let me start off with, let me go ahead and bring up this picture and put it into that view. So 10 months ago, I was counting my fingers, how many months, I was looking like that far left picture. Super, super embarrassed, And you just can't hide that. That's one thing. You can color your hair, you can do other things, but when it comes to your body, you can't really hide that, the outside appearance, right? And I was so excited. I went on a founder's cruise to the Bahamas with 500 other Wakaya ambassadors. It was amazing. And we were coming off of that ship and going right over to a boot camp in Miami, where they were going to be launching these incredible keto products. Now, I'm a nurse. I had never heard about the keto lifestyle, called the keto diet. It's not a diet, it's a lifestyle. But what I was seeing our corporate staff. Now, this is the first in my life of 21 years doing network marketing, where a company prepares to launch a product line and has the corporate staff be the guinea pigs. I mean, it was crazy. I've been to Utah, the home office, and I will give one individual his name, and he will be just fine with this, is Mike Casperson. And I remembered seeing him at the pre-launch a year ago in October, and just good sized guy, and visits in Utah, just was great to see him. And then to see him on the cruise, and it's like, dang, Mike, oh my goodness. Now he's vegetarian, just to let you know. He lost a ridiculous amount of weight. I mean, like 50 pounds. I'm not going to give a timeline on that, but 50 pounds. It was incredible. Our president, Bill Andreoli, our co-founder, Todd Smith, Patty Gardner, our VP of training and sales, all of the corporate staff took on this platform of using our products that we're going to launch. So come Miami Boot Camp, I was ready. I was so ready to say goodbye to that left picture and believing in the product. That's something. You have to have the mindset that you're ready. You're making a decision. You're drawing that line in the sand and saying, I'm not going that direction anymore. I'm going to go over, what did I need to give up? What did I gain? What are the health benefits, right? It was amazing. I could not wait to get the products. It was a frenzy there. We all wanted them, and it's remarkable. So the nurse in me was definitely. I want to get the guide. Sorry, went off camera. So at that Miami Boot Camp, I just want to share, one of my dear ambassadors, Debbie Martin, and I were sitting next to each other. She's a licensed massage therapist and very much into the health and wellness, very much like myself, and that's why she got on. And she was so compelled by the story of Mr. David Gilmore, founder of Fiji Water, who has his own island in the Fijis called Wakaya, certified organic. I mean, She just could not resist saying, I'm up, I'm going, I'm in, let's do this. So the question that she had asked me is like, now, is this keto what we're going to have? Is it like the only thing, or are they going to have something that as you progress through it? And so Britt Cloward was going through this booklet. Let me get that on the screen, at that Miami Boot Camp, and talking about the different, so we have, here we go. So there's keto zone and protein zone, and that protein zone is for people who are, let me get that picture off, I don't need that anymore, who has lost the weight that they were wanting to, and now, you go into the protein zone. So guide with the foods and what type of foods and the serving size. So anyway, this is awesome. So bottom line is, what is a ketogenic diet? Well, let me go to my next question. Let's put that up there. Is the keto lifestyle for fat loss only? I will tell you, initially, that's going to be your focus. if you have fat to lose. If you don't, you can still go on this lifestyle, and I'll talk about the benefits and why you would want to do that. So it's not only for fat loss, but it truly is setting our body into motion from a fat storing mode. Now, that picture of me that I had shown you, I was eating organic for a year. I was watching what I was eating. I was doing a lot of research. I did everything I knew to do, and it wasn't affecting that belly. Frustrating. So what I realized is the fact that what I was doing better, but I was doing the food pyramid, okay? Guess what? The food industry is not our friend. They want to influence our mind and our thoughts, and I'm not going conspiracy theory here, but I want to share with you that really it was the processed foods and changing, going from butter to margarine and all those types of foods back in the 60s, 70s, that changed the nation's obesity rate. So when you realize that our body really needs healthy fats, it's not what we've been told. We're turning that pyramid upside down. So now what we were saying have little of, it's have 75% healthy fats. And you're going to go, whoa, crazy. 20% protein, 5% carbs. That's the key. See, the carbs we were having tons of, and it's no longer. So now what we go to, and as you could tell in that picture, I went from the fat storing mode to the fat burning mode. Now, which would you want to be? Fat storing 24/7, regardless of how good you were trying to be, or fat burning 24/7, feeling great and all the benefits with that. So that's my story, and that's what I'm seeing hundreds and actually thousands of people who are changing their life and for far, far better. So it's not just for fat loss, but that's going to be your initial. People who are athletes, Halle Berry does keto, LeBron James, I believe it's, others. A lot of individuals that are high-profile celebrities are doing the keto lifestyle. And with that in mind, let me share with you a couple people I want to give to the forefront. So the picture that you see is, there's Owen McKibben. He's on the left of the picture, on my right, and then Jennifer Halliday on the other side of myself. And this was taken in September back in Vegas for our first annual convention. And it was pretty incredible. Well, Owen has been with us since last year, and he is a 17-time cover model of Men's Health. He's an author. He's a celebrity fitness trainer. He has the heart of an incredible guy. I mean, he's a mature baby boomer who seriously cares deeply about helping other people transform their mind and their bodies. So we have this individual, Owen McKibben, who is helping coach us along. He has even exercises, off camera again, sorry about that, really super simple, low impact, going up to more impact exercises that makes living this lifestyle super easy. And so, yeah. Okay, so let me go ahead and take them up. But I did want to share that with you. So we have that aspect, and this is what I was really wanting to say is he does keto. He does keto. It helps him. In fact, when he came to join with Wakaya, his good friend is Jennifer Halliday, who's in that picture with him, 20-year friends, and she was with Mr. Gilmore before Wakaya Perfection became the network marketing arm. It was the Wakaya Perfection, the ginger and turmeric from the island of Wakaya, totally organic, higher potency than anything on the planet, and actually she connected with him in the days of Fiji water, and became a real close individual, helped market products. So she just was like, you guys, let me bring on my friend. I want to introduce Owen McKibben to you. So he met the corporate staff last October at the pre-launch. And this is the incredible story. He shares that he had started doing keto 2 months before that. He'd learned about it. Again, he was like, I've never heard of this, but I'm going to have a photo shoot with another cover of Health, Men's Health, and I want to just have some more definition. He went keto, and he says he dropped 20 pounds. He didn't even know he had to lose, but he was so ripped. And when he met the corporate staff, got in a room with just the staff, and Todd Smith, our co-founder, said to him, Owen, what do you think about the ketogenic diet? And I was like, what? Do I have a sign on me that says, ask me about ketogenic? So they were all on the same path and mindset, and this was first. So anyway, so it's not just for fat loss, it's everything. Then let me introduce you to another person. And this is Dr. Randy Lundell. He is a functional physician, which is a higher degree than a regular physician. And he went keto 9 years ago. He was at the point where he was just like, I've got to do something with my body. I've got extra weight on there that I don't want. And so he found the ketogenic diet. He and his wife started it. They have been married 20 years, trying to have kids. Adopted 3 beautiful different skin tones children, and then went ketogenic, and they have 2 of their, I can't remember how they call them, but adorable, right? So he is our doctor, our keto doctor. So we have Owen Smith, the fitness expert and nutrition expert, and Dr. Randy Lundell, who is helping give us wisdom and information and knowledge. And in fact, I'm flying to Utah the Tuesday after Thanksgiving to go to a 2-hour meeting with Dr. Lundell for people there. So if you're in Utah area, the northern Utah, you will want to go there, and I'd be happy to visit you there or meet you there. Okay, so let me put that away. Let me just scroll through, see if there's any. Thank you, Sarah. We can hear you loud and clear. Yay! And Annie, hi, girl. Hi, good to see you, my friend. All right, so not fat loss only. Let's hide that. And the next one is, okay, so tell me, what are the health benefits? And this is it. This is the crazy part. The ketogenic diet, we did not develop, right? It's been around for 100 years. And why was it developed? The individual who did recognize the importance of healthy fats and high percentage of that being in our diet, that it was for epilepsy. He was wanting to help treat children with epilepsy. Now, I'm going to tell you this right now, claim and disclaimer and all that. I'm not saying the ketogenic diet treats or prevents disease or illness. But we can look at medical professional documents to say this is what results happened. So epilepsy was initially, it has also been found to be really beneficial for diabetics or pre-diabetics to help keep them from getting to that next point, for anti-cancer. And the reason being, not only are we doing a lot of healthy fats, we're also taking the dreaded word sugar, the dreaded product, out of our diet. Now you could say, oh, stop me right there. I'm done. I'm off your broadcast. Keto will not be for me because I'm sorry. I cannot be without the sugar. Well, I have a friend, Hillary Sky in Colorado, who told my friend for our pickup, nope, I'm not doing it. I can't be without my sugar. Barb's husband, Dave, it was like 5-6 months seriously before he really started doing the keto diet because of his concern of stepping away from the sugars, the diet or the soda pops and all that. So it's crazy. I know I'm asking you to give up a lot with that, but I'm going to tell you something. The body feels so much better when it doesn't have that awful ingredient in our body. Because see, sugar triggers things that tells us, and empty carbs, right? Potato chips and all that. It's telling us we're still hungry, right? I mean, how often have I had Reese's peanut butter cups and a bag of them, and I have a ton of wrappers in my hand and I'm still hungry, right? Well, no longer. I have Reese's almond butter cups in my freezer. My grandson, who's 7, Caden, loves them. Nana, do you have more of those? It's like always, yes. He loves them. But you know what? You have one and you don't want any more because you're filled and satisfied. So the health benefits are great. Also, Alzheimer's has been found with the healthy fats. It really feeds and fuels our brain. My dad passed away. In fact, this right now, a year ago, I went to visit him, and it was awesome. I went into his assisted living, and he was sitting by the fireplace with his back to me, and I went around to the couch, and I said, Daddy, he looks up to me with dementia, and he goes, oh my goodness, I just can't believe it, I just can't believe it, and he just sat there patting my leg as I sat next to him. He was so overwhelmed with the fact that I was there. I went back there in January, middle of January, and not the same response. I mean, I know he recognized me, but there wasn't those conversations that we had in November. So, boy, if I had known this, or my dad had years ago, and really took care of our bodies, his body, I don't think that I would have lost my dad to dementia. It's just a tragic. Alzheimer's, oh my goodness, it's tragic. So those are health benefits, right? Also, hormone balancing. Dr. Lundell talks about this all the time. Why did his wife be able to get pregnant? For both of them, their hormones got balanced. Let me tell you, when your hormones get balanced, you're a nicer, more pleasant person to be around and to be with personally, right? So tremendous, tremendous health benefits. And again, this is a lifestyle. This isn't something, okay, 90 days and then I'm going back to the way things were. No, you're going to not want to go back. This is 10 months I've been doing keto. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go down that path of the foods that are not good for us. Okay, now I'm being honest. This is it. I want you to know there are things you're going to have to give up. For one is sugar, right? And then there's 4 different things that you're going to be giving up. But oh my goodness, recipes can be crafted so that you're actually not without them. They're just different ingredients. So no more bread, not wheat, even gluten-free, not good for us because of the wheats and all that, corn, etc. So no breads, no rice, no pasta, but you'll learn to love zucchini noodles and other things. Trust me, it's going to be amazing once you get going. And then potatoes. White potatoes are just really bad for our bodies, whether mashed, any form, fries, etc. So those are really the basic foods that it's like, those are what you're going to stay away from. Any vegetables underground, you're going to stay away from. Dr. Lundell at one of where I met him, where that picture was taken at our Bullifet University, he said, try this. So let me do something. I mean, I love bananas, and you probably do too. So let me try this great feature. Hey, Google, how many carbs in a medium-sized banana?
According to Healthline, an average-sized banana contains about 100 calories and 25 grams of carbs.
Okay, so guess what? That's a lot of carbs. When we talk about 5% carbs, we're looking at 20 to 50. For me, it's really around that 20 gram for the whole day. So having one banana, it's like Dr. Lundell says, say it's just 50, that we're doing 50 grams. Okay, it's like $50. How are you going to spend it? 25 plus on one banana for the whole day? No. So you just like, okay, that's just not going to be the one. So, there's other options of berries, raspberries, strawberries, blackberries. Those are the okay, still moderate. But the thing is, it's fruit. It has sugar in it. It's still, the body takes it in or recognizes it the same as sugar, refined sugar. So those are the things to give up. But, oh, the benefits are so great. Biggest challenge. Okay, so we're giving us in those foods that our body is so used to. So the biggest challenge is the first week. You're going to have some probably irritability, maybe. You're going to have some headaches, possibly. Those kind of things. Kind of like having the flu, because your body has all that toxic stuff that it's getting rid of. But oh my goodness, you can get through that week. And even during that week, I was profound. I caught myself every night. It was organic, but I had organic chocolate that had sugar in it. Not knowing any different, but it's like, okay, chocolate, it's healthy and organic, right? So every evening I would crave my sugar and had to have it. So just not even a week into doing the keto lifestyle, and it's like, wait, I've been going a couple nights and I have not even thought about my chocolate. Now that's profound. That's profound. That's where it's like, okay, what I'm doing is the right thing. And I love that. I love the fact that food no longer controls me. I control the food that I put in my body, and not the other way around. So pretty awesome. So those are some of the biggest challenges, but the benefits are so great. And so the best outcomes, yes, you'll have increased energy, alertness. You'll have, I wrote down some things, the hormone balance. You'll have the fat loss. So many good things about being part of the keto lifestyle. Question is going to be, can I do it? And you know what? If you are asking that, and if you have the desire to make a difference for your body, for your children, for your grandchildren, to be more able to live, just live life with them, right? And be that temple that God has of our body, then you can do it. You can do it. It's a mindset. It's such a mindset that when you're ready, I have so many friends. I could have put a ton of pictures up there of people who have gone from that place that they were and said, no more, I'm going to give this the best effort I can, and they are loving it, and it's like, this is my lifestyle. That's pretty profound when people say that. It's my lifestyle. So you can do it. You can do it. It's going to be where you're going to need to just be saying no to some things, getting some foods out of your home. And families can do it. Absolutely. It's safe for kids. And, they don't have to be so strict, of course, but it's definitely something that the whole family can do. And I will even share, like with Dr. Lundell, I have well, I won't go there because it's a little personal. I haven't asked if I could share that, but it's pretty powerful what happens to your body when it balances things out and it's healthy. And let me see. And the question, do I need special products? So you don't. I mean, you can go to rule.me or other places and find the foods and figure out what the ratios for fat is going to be each meal, and ratios of protein and ratios of carbs. Okay, you can do that. But what I have found, and I knew, was that I need a proven system that's going to help me, that I can be successful with it long term, but have the knowledge that without it, I could still be I could still live this lifestyle. So these were the two new products that were released last February, first part of February. So the Keto Fuel, let me get off, hide that there. Okay, so the Keto Fuel is a meal replacement shake. Now, I had seen companies doing some research before we started with this on keto, and there was a lot of drinks to put a person into ketosis. And this is what I was so excited about. It's a meal. It's the perfect ratio of fats, healthy fats. It has grass-fed whey. It's the highest level. I mean, this company thinks of everything. It has our organic turmeric and ginger in this. It's crazy, and it's so good. So the cost of this is what I love. It's not an add-on. It is food. It is helping adjust your budget. So having 2 of these a day has been awesome. Now, I'm not having 2 all the time now that I'm 10 months down and pretty close to my goal weight. Really, I'm at my goal weight. Just need to get stronger. But anyway, so it's powerful. It's food. It's perfectly crafted. And then for my dinner is me putting together the 2 healthy servings of fats. That could be a mayonnaise, sour cream, dressings. Tessemae has great dressings with 0 sugar, organic, very low carbs, if any, and so really good. So you have all those options, 3 to 4 ounces of protein. And for vegetarians, they can go with avocados or other forms of protein that you already use anyway. And then 1 to 2 cups of vegetables. So because vegetables have carbs in them, that's where I really have to watch that. I was doing like 2 cups of veggies and realized I need to cut it down to 1 cup, and it made a big difference. This guide comes with our packs at the Bullafit packs, and really helpful. The other product that we launched was the burn capsules, and They come in this form. These are help you with your cravings, hunger, and initially that first week especially so helpful and beneficial. I love them. Talk about energy. I mean, there's people who will not go without the burn caps in a day. They have also our organic ginger and turmeric in them, as well as some healthy green tea for the caffeine element. So those are two of the products. Then we had, and you could do without, I'm being super honest here, but I have a lot of people on my team that came to me and said, they saw me on YouTube, Cathy, I've been doing keto. I can't stay on it. I'm struggling. It's really hard. I've got to try this Bullet Fit program. And they love it. The simplicity and the effectiveness of how it helps our bodies is profound, is crazy. But we do have the ketone drink now. It's called Fizz. You put in some water, and it helps get you into ketosis. Typically, getting into ketosis takes maybe a couple of days. For some people a week, maybe 2 weeks. So it varies per individual. This Keto Fizz can accelerate that. And when, if you've had too many carbs and you realize it's like, I'm feeling like I'm not in ketosis, it's great to have one of these and get you fueling and burning. And I tell you, you know you're in ketosis when you're not hungry, you're not craving. In fact, people say, I have to remind myself. In fact, I did today. It's like, oh my gosh, it was 3 o'clock and I hadn't had anything for lunch. So, you know, listen to your body, but also tell your body, okay, let's have something. Again, the healthy fats, protein, and carbs. Oh my gosh, this is one, I love this. Because our fiber booster, raspberry especially, there's banana as well. I will tell you, with the keto lifestyle, I would think with all of those fats, your body would just eliminate and be super, and it's not. It's like it kind of slows down, and that's not a fun feeling to have. So the fiber, I drink that and some water in the evening, and oh my goodness, it's so wonderful. Next day, my body is functioning the way it should be, and it's all good. I will tell you, when that happens, life is good. So yeah, and then we have also, this is what was great, is for those who are through their keto zone down to where they're at and maintaining, we have our protein, which is non-whey and really delicious, and it's a cocoa flavor. So we have Ola McKibben, who leads our Bullet Fit group, Wakai Bullet Fit, 10,000 strong, 10,000, who are ambassadors, customers, and people taking a look at this lifestyle. So it's pretty powerful, very supportive. We are with Wakai. Everyone is all connected. There's not about which team you're on. It's like, I want to help, you know, let me help, let's support. And it's crazy, the support that we have. This company is great. They encourage being involved and being accountable and having a group of people supporting you. And so weight loss, that was the goal the first 90 days, February through May. And then in June kicked off a second round of the fat loss or fitness. And I was focused on that fitness, the second one. The first one, I couldn't do fitness. I needed to lose that weight. I have a disease of 21 years that makes doing physical activity hard. So it was like, I'm ready. Jennifer Halliday said on a call, you can be healthy or actually skinny and not healthy. And as a nurse, that just really connected with me. It was like, I am unhealthy. Even I'm looking skinnier, but unhealthy. And so that was my focus every single day, to do something, some more than other days. And swimming was my life during the summertime, doing a lot of low impact exercising, but really working on getting my body in shape. And so in Vegas this September, I'm up there with a bunch of other people who took on that fitness challenge and was one of 2 winners. I mean, it was like, oh my gosh, it was absolutely incredible. And let me, just an honor. Love the people of Wakai. And then there's Owen leading us in the fat loss and fitness challenge that we're doing, a holiday challenge right now. And so there's myself, there's Julie Milbright, there's Melissa Emery, lost over 100 pounds, and there's Tania, beautiful Simone. I know I said her name wrong, but you know, it's just a great community because it's all about really helping each other be that better person. Let me also share this. This is this makes so much sense. You can't exercise your way out of a bad diet. And I mean, even I was organic before, and I was not healthy. I mean, and not that I was doing exercise, but there's those who focus on exercise and burning the calories and restricting calories. We don't restrict calories. It's the ratio of each meal of making sure that that happens. But it's because heavy duty exercising actually causes our body inflammation, and that's damaging and has a lot of bad effects. And our turmeric is great for inflammation, as is any turmeric, but ours is more potent than anything. So with Owen and those gentle exercises, you're able to help your body work up to doing more strenuous, and it's a healthy way of doing that. So I think I ran, let me see, yep, I went through the questions that are people reach out to me the most. Thank you. The excellent information. Thanks, Sarah. I will put you up there. This is so cool. I love that feature. Thank you, my dear. I want this. Yes, yes. Jeremy, you guys are awesome. And I want to give you a shout out, show you there too. Oh my gosh, Debbie Severe. Awesome, awesome. Glad to have you on. I do. I know Scott Nelson had asked me, so on the silent one that had no sound before, it looked like very professional. Well, this is BeLive.tv, and I really, really like it because it does help, just makes things look so much more professional. You can do that agenda. I hope this has been of value to you, that it's given you some information. So bottom line, I'm not about promoting my products and saying that that's the only way you can do it. It's not. I've already told you that. But if you are interested in simplifying it and increasing the effectiveness, especially initially on, like I said, in 10 months, and still doing the keto fuel, doing all of those, it makes my day so much easier than fixing more meals and knowing it's the right stuff going in my body. Then reach out to me. Let me know. You know, I did a post today that, you know, whether you have likes or comments on your page, people are watching you. So be positive and bring value into every conversation. And I hope that I do that. I know I do a lot of posts about Wakaya and the Bullet Fit program, but let me ask you this. If there is something that changed your life so radically, and it's doing it to everyone, I'm not saying everyone's going to have the same results, but everyone is having some results if they're putting and applying the right keto lifestyle, okay? It just is. And I have people who, I've even said, oh my gosh, if I didn't do this, what would my life be like? And I have all these other friends on my team, and they're like, Cathy, if you didn't do it, I wouldn't be where I am today. So that's why. That's why. We have Glenda McDougall, over 100 pounds lost. John Badal, over 120 pounds lost. This is it. Their lives have been saved. They were on the path of destruction with their bodies not going the right direction. Lives are saved. What do you think about the person who shared that with Glenda and John? What about Diana, who shared this with me? She didn't know I was going to have fat, you know, all this belly fat. We just knew each other on Facebook. She didn't know. She knew I was a nurse, okay? So we can have those friends on Facebook, and everything looks fine, but when you go to the deeper layers of our lives, you realize there's other issues going on. And this is it. Mr. Gilmore chose, he had Wakaya Island since the early 1970s when he was, I mean, he's an entrepreneur billionaire. He was a partner in South Pacific Hotel Group, this huge hotel group. He went over the island of Wakaya. Someone told him about it. He flew over it. It was adorable. He thought it looked like Noah's Ark, and he bought it from the air. They didn't use it with South Pacific Hotels. It just wasn't going to fit into it, but he kept it and knew it was something special. Well, what's happened is realizing that it has this organic products, and he wants to make a difference. He spoke at a high-end American Express conference with all these really well-known people, and they asked him, what is the greatest luxury in life? And all of the people, participants said, time is the greatest luxury, time. And Mr. Gilmore was the last one, and he said he had his notes that said time. And he ripped them up and he said, this is hogwash. It is not time. Time is not our greatest luxury. It is our health. Our health is our greatest luxury, because without it, time doesn't matter. Is that not right? So he, going back to what Kaya, knowing that these products were great, went on to say, I need to get these products out there to the people because I want to make a difference. I want a legacy. And then putting in the network arms is now where we can share that with other people. So, and do I share a lot of my timeline? I really do. But my heart is that you see past the sales pitch, if you convey it that way, that I'm peddling things. No. I'm wanting to give life to people. And so are the people that you're going to run across too, or have you seen, who are part of Wakaya Perfection. It's just a different culture company. We're just all a family. We're all a family. So I welcome you. Reach out to me. If you say no, that's perfectly fine. It's not for you. That's okay. But let's have a conversation. Take a look at it. So God bless you. Take care. Bye-bye.